Hello everyone, my name is Robot Ren. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. We are here in front of the TEK cave, and we are all ready to go, except we're not. We're not ready to go, and that is, well, it's rather unfortunate. This is a video that I wasn't expecting to make. I certainly hoped not to have to make it, but I didn't know until last night, actually, that they had added a timer to the TEK cave for single-player instances. That historically has not been a thing, or if there was a timer, I know some people say there used to be a timer, but it didn't actually mean anything. Well, unfortunately, the timer actually means something now. You have 1 hour, start to finish, to get through the TEK cave and get all the creatures that you want to take into the halls of history. And that's not going to happen with the loadout that I've got. And I know that because I've already tried it. And unfortunately, the timer didn't show up for me. And apparently that is a thing that is known to happen. So I was deep into the TEK cave, you know, probably just a few minutes away from, you know, fighting that last Giga or Karcha and getting my stuff into the Hall of History when I just suddenly died. And I was so very confused. So I did some research, and it turns out that's the case. Now we have a timer. And my loadout, my configuration of dinos just isn't conducive to that. Not as a solo player. You know, I have 4 Rexes to manage and a Yudi and 20 Therazinos. And on a really good day, I could probably do it in 90 minutes, you know, if everything went swimmingly. And maybe, just maybe, if I tried hard enough, I could do it in under an hour. But I've used this exact configuration multiple times on servers with other people. And even with a 3-person team, where my sole job was just to manage the Therazinos and make sure that they got to the end intact. Like, we just barely made it with maybe 4 or 5 minutes to spare at most. So it's very tense. For me as a solo player, I just don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. No matter how many times I've run this cave, no matter how well I know this cave, I just don't think it's going to happen for me as a solo player. So I'm going to have to retool my loadout. And that means I'm going to have to delay doing the TEK cave until later. Now, the loadout I'm probably going to go with is to abandon the Rexes that I spent so much time mutating. So much time mutating. But I feel like I'm going to have to abandon them and go with a single or maybe 2 at most Carcharodontosauruses, because they will fit in the TEK cave, and they are, well, they're just monsters. Like, there's no other way to put it. They're just dino-eating monsters, and I do happen to have more than a few very, very good saddles here on the island. What I don't have here on the island are Carchars. But as luck would have it, Ragnarok is soon to release, and that map is known for having many high-level dinosaurs. As a matter of fact, historically, and it may change on ASA, we have yet to see because it's not out yet, but historically, that map leaned towards the higher end as opposed to the lower end, whereas the island and most of the other canon maps tend to lean towards the lower end of dinos and have high-level dinos as the rarity. So, for now, and I do mean for now, we are going to abandon the Tech Cave run and just head on over to Ragnarok as soon as it's released. It's not released yet, but today is release day for Ragnarok. So hopefully within the next few hours, Ragnarok will drop and we will start our new adventure there. I am so looking forward to it. So very much. Ragnarok is my favorite map, or it's at least my favorite non-canon map. I never really got into the center. I know for a lot of OGs, the center is it. But by the time I got into ASE, we had much better maps than the center. We had Ragnarok and Valguero and Lost Island. And I'm pretty sure Crystal Isles. I think Crystal Isles came out first and then Lost Island. But anyway, I had a lot of options. I fell in love with Ragnarok. So I'm looking forward to going there very, very soon. So we'll start a whole new adventure there with the same character, with the same stats. But that's it. No dinos coming over, no equipment coming over, no nothing. We will be naked bobs on the beach, starting out our new life on Ragnarok. And then, once we get a decent breeding pair of Karchas, and we can breed up and imprint one or two really good Karchas, we'll come back to the island and we'll beat the Overseer. So I am so looking forward to it. Again, I am very sorry. This is not the video that I wanted to come out. I just don't see me being able to do it with my present loadout. I think I'm going to have to change it up. And you know what? I'm kind of okay with that, because I've used this way many, many, many times. It's a tried and true way. It's why I went that way. It will be kind of interesting and probably a little fun to mix it up a little bit with a different loadout of dinosaurs. So I will still have the Udi, I will still have the Theres. They will still be my boss battlers inside the arena against the Overseer, but the Rexes will be gone, replaced with one or two very nice Karchas. So that's the disappointing news. The good news is I fully moved over to my new PC. So if you notice that the audio is a little bit different, I didn't manage to get my settings from OBS moved over from now my third PC to now my second PC, which is my recording PC now. So I had to go back through and from memory try to get the audio settings correct. So I'm sure I'll be tweaking with those over the coming weeks, but yes, the new PC is here. Presently standing here, I am getting 140 frames per second. It is Ryzen 7 9700X, 32 gigabytes of RAM, GeForce 5070 Ti. For those of you who are nerdy in the audience, it is a pretty nice system. I'm happy with the build, and I'm looking forward to using it. I'm really looking forward to using it on Ragnarok. So I think that's going to have to be it for this episode, unfortunately. However, the moment Ragnarok drops, the moment I get Ragnarok downloaded, I'm going to come back over here, transfer over to there, and start recording my first episode on Ragnarok. So look forward to that coming out really, really soon. My name is Robot Ren. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.